Hi, beautiful women. I'm really excited to invite you to our next 13 Moon session on October 15th. This one, it has to do with motherhood. Every woman is a mother. This happens to be one of our most provocative sessions, which no one was more surprised than me when I began this 12 years ago. It's the bookend to our very first session when we're beginning our life cycle journey to recall and remember our sacred inheritance from a spiritual perspective, where we claim and reclaim being daughters and what it means to receive energy. So as we bookend this down the bend 10 months later, and we begin to claim what it means to be mothers, every single woman, we start to really look at what have our cultural impressions been about motherhood and how they've been diminished and marginalized over the last couple of generations, so that a lot of us have really very consciously walked away from the table of what we consider motherhood to be. Even those of us who've had biological children will want to really open that up and liberate that, which is a beautiful thing and important. But at the same time, especially women who have never had biological children will often say, I'm not a mother, and I'm not allowed into that club, and I don't carry that card. And it, in a way, creates a division between us, and more importantly, within us. Because what I've found, and what those of us who have found who really have a reconnection with our spirit and with the sacred lineage of the universal wisdom teachings of the feminine, is that we find when we talk about the triple goddess. So again, it sounds archaic to who we are as contemporary women, maiden, mothers, crones. But what we're saying is every single woman moves through this as a sacred doorway throughout her adult life cycle, and there's so much richness and beauty and amplification to this. So when we look at the mother archetype, and we not only look at it, but we go, this is in us, this loving something more than we love ourselves, this beautiful kind of profound richness about the human experience that we truly, live, that whether we've biologically had a child, we all love something equally that deeply. And we need to understand how it informs us, how it enriches us, and how it depletes us, because it's very, very entwined with our physical bodies, our emotional bodies, our spiritual bodies. So that's really important as we do this work together. But more than that, I was recently watching a clip where Gloria Steinem said she was part of a tribe that lost her memory. And nothing more could be true than us losing sight of not having that understanding of the power of us understanding that we have direct access to that idea of, and the archetype of mother as goddess, of mother as cosmic creatrix universally, that as we connect with that at a metaphysical level, at a universal level, and we take that back into our own construct of who we are, it really changes our understanding of the mysteries of being in the feminine and us as empowered women. So I really encourage everyone also, to come to this session, to bring your own legacy and experience of yourself as a woman now into, as we put on our mystical glasses and take that element on, and together we see how different our own experience of being mothers are in our lives, and how we can amplify that and really embrace it and really allow it to inform us in a new way. So I'm looking forward to you coming on the 15th, joining this beautiful circle, and we're going to take apart and reweave our relationship and understanding of mother within, mother around us, cosmic mother, and the deep connection.